Fortune from Zoltar. Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say. Remember, it is much better to say little than to say too much and regret it later.
Welcome back to another episode of Chats with Vlad. Episode 66, boys and girls. Rest for the wicked. Indeed, boys and girls. Uncle Vlad, he took a little bit of a vacation. Indeed, boys and girls. Indeed. He wanted to go home. And I visited my family at the circus. But not all was as you think it might be, boys and girls. Family dramas and all. Nobody wanted to catch anyone on the trapeze, and everyone tried fitting in the car. But seriously, boys and girls, Murphy's Law kicked Uncle Vlad square in the balls for the last 2 weeks. But my God, what a beautiful Sunday it was today. Indeed, filled with family and spawn and barbecue. And boys and girls, Uncle Vlad barbecued chicken and hot dogs and a little bit of raccoon. I mean, hey, we are in the South, right? What's living in the South with a little raccoon burger, huh? But boys and girls, here's the fun part. Me and my clan, we ended the night going to a very special place. A place that Uncle Vlad likes to shape his abode kind of after. Indeed. But why doesn't Uncle Vlad just show you? Indeed. As noticed by looking at Uncle Vlad's abode, I have a unique tasting curio, boys and girls. Indeed. But I don't want to talk about Uncle Vlad's toys and curios today. No, indeed. No. Today we're a very special place. Indeed. Indeed. A little place called Ripley's, believe it or not. They have many interesting things there. I found the real Zoltar, boys and girls. Here we are, boys and girls, at Ripley's, believe it or not. Here we are at Ripley's, believe it or not. This is one of my favorite attractions. Indeed. All that powers this is 2 pieces of granite with water for lubrication. Now I've heard of big balls, but man, those balls are granite hard. Well, I guess the stone giant there had I don't know, testicular cancer or something, because he only had 1 stone ball, boys and girls. What do we have here? A crabby looking fellow indeed. This should be fun, boys and girls. Somebody go ahead and give that big monkey a banana. We don't want to piss him off. Well, what do we have here? Ooh la la. Wally. Banana? A little bit of star power for you then, boys and girls. Indeed. To be honest with you, boys and girls, I like the Minions and the Wally better than the picture of Keanu Reeves and The Rock. I mean, The Rock. But I will say this much though, Keanu Reeves has been given Jimmy Dean sausage competition. If you haven't heard of it before, check out Robot Chicken, Keanu Reeves sausage. I have an interesting little palm-sized Zoltar, boys and girls. I love him so. But I found the real one. Peep this out. Well, what do we have here? Indeed.
The great Zoltar here with a word of wisdom for your fortunes. Remember, it is a great deal better to do all the things you think you should than to spend the rest of your life wishing you had. No, do not be leaving this place with regrets. Live it up, my friend, and start by giving Zoltar more money for more wisdom, no?
Just like every politician ever. Some interesting artifacts and curiosities from long, long ago, boys and girls. Indeed. What's this? A pig's tooth necklace? Kalima! Kalima! Indeed. So many different things. Why? I hope your penis is a little bit bigger than that. Hey, why'd they put a sheath by the penis? Oh my god, they put a scythe in a penis sheath. That can't be good, boys and girls. Kalima, Uptima, Kalima. I got a big tooth necklace for you. I was visiting Ripley's, boys and girls. I saw an exhibit, a legacy to King Tutankhamun. But you know, I couldn't help but to think about all this news we've been hearing lately about how the Egyptians didn't really create the pyramids and the Sphinx and a lot of other things, how they kind of, I don't know, took them over, prerequisited, I don't know, stole. And all I have to say is, tut tut. Apparently what this is, boys and girls, the legacy of King Tutankhamun's tomb. Indeed. What will we see here, boys and girls? Greek fire. Indeed. So much to see. I think I knew these guys. They were assholes. Weird. Missing parts. This next exhibit, boys and girls, was something I thought was rather humorous. Indeed. It was called the Missing Body Parts exhibit. This one states missing body parts, boys and girls. Indeed. All kinds of different oddities here, it appears. Indeed. Indeed. Here, little fella. Now, boys and girls, when I said I wanted a tall boy, this wasn't what I meant. Apparently, Boyo was a big guy. It took a big man to fill his shoes. Indeed. I mean, this guy was gigantic. Don't get me wrong, boys and girls. I'm a tall boy at 6'2" and 250 pounds. But damn, that boy's big. They don't build them big like that no more. Now this is what I'm talking about, boys and girls. Freakorama. I think she's hot personally, but others would disagree, boys and girls. And this guy right here, he looks like he needs to evolve just a wee bit. Indeed. A man, the human unicorn. Apparently he had a bone growing out the back of his head. Feeling horny, anyone? Listen, Chris, the unicorn head, the human unicorn, I believe they call him, was rather interesting. And how about the lizard man? Ooh. And Freaky Baby, she could ring my doorbell any night. Hope she likes clowns. I don't know what this guy's idea is, but apparently instead of a light bulb for an idea, he had a candle head. Indeed, boys and girls. Man, let me tell you, that candle head is one hot head. All kinds of different things here, boys and girls. But you know, Uncle Vlad, he usually goes for the more macabre. An elephant bird egg. Now imagine that omelet, boys and girls. Indeed. Now this is intricate. This is what Uncle Vlad is talking about. The craftsmanship on that is stunning. Indeed. Indeed. My God. At the price of eggs, that elephant bird egg is probably worth its weight in gold, boys and girls. And I mean, did you see that Tibetan carving? It was a ship carved out of wood with a dragon at the head. Oh, you don't see artwork like that anymore. No, indeed. You don't. Now this is impressive. We got a 6-legged pig and a 2-headed lamb for you, boys and girls. Bon appetit. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Apparently this cat is called John Arnold. The 6-legged pig. An honorable shout out to the 2-headed lamb. All kinds of curiosity, boys and girls. Like, look at some of the stuff I've found. I mean, a vampire slaying kit and a Tibetan skull bowl. Wow. Could you imagine what ramen soup would taste like in that thing? Spicy. Tons of things here. Ooh, what's this? A vampire slaying kit? Indeed, boys and girls. Oh my god, I thought mermaids looked better than that. Honorable shout out to the Tibetan skull ball. Now, how would you like to eat your cereal out of that, Glenn Danzig? Castale. When vacuum cleaning becomes a bit of a chore, you just turn on the Grasshopper 3000. It's not a bore. Although it might eat your children. Came to my favorite part, boys and girls. Indeed. The torture chamber. Here we go, boys and girls. This looks very homey to Uncle Vlad. What do we have in here? Ah, indeed. Scary. I'm gonna have to build one of these, boys and girls. Indeed. Here's an unsuspecting person, boys and girls, to show you what they go through on this. Speaking of torture devices and torture chambers, I got an oldie but a goodie for you. Iron Maiden, excellent! Indeed, boys and girls. What do we have here, boys and girls? I do believe this is the Donald Trump corner. A boxing glove signed by Donald Trump. Donald Trump 50th birthday invitation. And a bubblegum Donald Trump, boys and girls. Don't forget about the golf ball signed by Mr. President Trump. Good old Donald J. Trump, number 45, and I'm gonna tell you he's gonna be 47, because we need that, boys and girls. 45, about to be 47. Look out! Massasaurus skulls, T-Rex skulls, mammoth bones, and walrus teeth, all brought to you by the good folks at Ripley's, believe it or not. Trying to get a foot on things, Mr. Allosaurus.
It's called the ground.
A mammoth tusk, genuine
First of all, it looks attractive.
dinosaur leg bones.
Poisonous steak.
What do we have here?
And to serve it,
It's just a little
like the
baby.
stationary kind of steak.
It's a little baby
Flip it on the
stegosaurus.
coals,
He is
when it's ready,
a wee fella.
And then just lean back and enjoy. Well, there's a strange belief. They believe the soul of a dead villager should be celebrated by sharing his remains at lunch. Literally. First, the body is cremated until nothing remains but the bones and ashes. Then the bones are carefully collected, ground down to a powder, and saved. When the time
All kinds of interesting surprises at Ripley's, believe it or not, in Myrtle Beach, boys and girls. And that is where all these are. This is Myrtle Beach. This is the Ripley's. All kinds of interesting things here, if you just know where to look. Indeed. Myrtle Beach. We don't have a zoo, but damn it, we have dinosaurs. Indeed. Indeed. What do we have here, boys and girls? This is interesting. John Lennon. Boys and girls, Uncle Vlad has bonus funny haha for you. What would it take to reunite the Beatles? 2 more bullets. I found out when I was a wee lad that it's not really the brightest idea to put a 100-watt light bulb in the light bright. But here's one for you that you probably could. Light bright, biggest damn light bright in the night. God damn, did you see the mug on Uncle Joe? Star Wars, Marvel Comics, weapons, heavy metal, and Iron Man. All kinds of weapons here, boys and girls. I think we've entered into Uncle Vlad's territory. Indeed, boys and girls. Those records were hot, boys and girls. I mean, those records were on fire. That's what happens when you play speed metal, boys and girls, on a 45 LP. Missed this Joker piece. A very good rendition of the Joker, if I do say so myself, boys and girls.
By teasing it out with a hook through the nose.
Have you ever danced with the devil?
Then the body was
by the pale moonlight? One of my favorite clowns of all times, boys and girls. I give you the Jack Nicholson Joker. Wow. Now I have to say, boys and girls, that they had some Joker art that I wouldn't mind having in my living room. Imagining opening the door and seeing a life-size Jack Nicholson Joker greeting you. I shit you not, but you might. Here we go. Some interesting day glow. Into the eye of the storm, and into the mouth of madness. Into the mouth of madness, as they say, boys and girls. Into the mouth of madness. Expecting victim, boys and girls. Put your hand in, friend. And let me tell you, even at the end of the whole journey, there was a huge arcade. And man, they had a big old Galaga there, boys and girls. Part about this, at the bottom, they even have an arcade, boys and girls. All kinds of little fun things at Ripley's, believe it or not. Man, this arcade is bigger than even I thought, boys and girls. Little prize station, everything. Look at this, world's biggest Galaga. Well, okay, maybe not the world's biggest, I've seen bigger, but still, for Miss Pac-Man and Galaga, I'll play that any day. And a skee ball looks more like Tron. What? They have a big-ass Pac-Man too? Waka 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 waka. The biggest Pac-Man ever, boys and girls. Indeed. Waka 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 waka. Oh, waka 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 waka. And that was Ripley's. Believe it or not, boys and girls. Quite a fun little place. But as you can see, Myrtle Beach has quite a lot to offer. Quite a lot of people, boys and girls. My God, I love Ripley's. And coming to a Chats with Vlad near you. Soon we'll be taking a trip to the aquarium in the upcoming months. Look forward to that, boys and girls. But in the meantime, Uncle Vlad has some funny haha for you. And yes, believe it or not, I found, believe it or not, jokes. Enjoy. Believe it or not, I've never seen 101 Dalmatians. I've only seen a dozen or so at a time, actually. Believe it or not, Satan had a YouTube channel, boys and girls. He had tons of views, but never made a dime. He kept getting demonetized. Try saying that 3 times really quick. Believe it or not, I actually speak French, boys and girls. Oui, oui, I surrender. Yeah, you know it's true, France. Believe it or not, my penis is in a Guinness Book of World Records, boys and girls. The librarian got pretty pissed, though, and kicked me out. Believe it or not, my wife and I were matched on Tinder, boys and girls. We'd been married for 12 years already, though, by that point. Well, boys and girls, Uncle Vlad has taken up quite a bit of time tonight. And to be honest with you, I have a lot to do still. So, boys and girls, be ready to think about a lot next week, because we're going to be bringing up a lot of things, some comfortable, some not comfortable. Oh, and before Uncle Vlad forgets, I put out a short a while ago with a whole bunch of figures. I was asking help for which one to open, but I only got a reply or 2. So, why don't you watch that short and tell me which one of the 8 figures Uncle Vlad might open up and have fun with to put in his fun house. Until next time, boys and girls, think happy thoughts. But just think about it.
I